Here for us at New Vision, we're in our third worship center, in the last 15 years. And most churches that are growing, that's sort of a similar story. Everything was complicated here. Parking was a big obstacle. Flow was one. Hallways were so crowded. At that time, we were doing 3 services on Sunday morning. We were coming back and doing another one on Sunday night. And so I'm out in the foyer after the third service, and here comes a mom. She's carrying a baby in one hand in the car seat, and then she's got a toddler with her on the other side. I could tell she's not real happy. She says, "Do you know how hard it is to go to church here? The way this whole thing is laid out is exhausting." And that's when I realized we could really do a whole lot better. We were making it really difficult for folks to come.
In the 10-year time frame that I've been here, one of the things that I saw as a huge need for our church was clear, concise entryways and points of gathering. It was something that was missing.
People who were new to this place had no idea where to park, where to come in. What it really was, it was an obstacle to our people as they invited folks and just saying, "Here's where I want to meet you." They didn't know where to do that.
When I stepped into taking over men's ministry, we were meeting in a really small space downstairs. Eventually, the women's ministry continued to grow, and so men's ministry got bumped off campus. What I saw was that there was a consistency with the guys that was lacking. They just didn't feel like it was a home for them. It wasn't a base for them. So it's been a really big win for us to be on campus together as a men's ministry with the rest of the church.
We talk about wanting people to connect and wanting people to have community, but we don't build in that space to have that. We weren't really putting our money where our mouth was.
As this church grew, we really didn't have a master plan for the growth that took place. Visioneering came in and did an amazing job of executing these landmark areas where we know how to tell someone to get to Welcome 1 or Welcome 2 or come to the hub area or meet on the town square. It's these key locations in our church that really were missing for so long, but now are just clear and so vital to New Vision. One of my favorite features that Visioneering brought into the mix here at New Vision is our town square area. It has really been a place where the church has been able to gather, to congregate, to meet, and just to enjoy each other.
So if you come in from the south side of our campus and you come over the hill, it draws your attention. You see people out there gathering. They just understand then that's kind of where I park, that's where I go in, that's where things are happening.
People are able to share their hearts with one another and just have that fellowship that we so desire for our church.
Everybody that we've worked with, it's a part of Visioneering. You can tell they love the Lord, they love the local church. It didn't feel like this business deal. It just felt like a great partnership that I could be involved and our church could be involved. That's what I've always appreciated about being able to work with Visioneering.
I think that this has been an investment that will far outlive us because the impact is an eternal impact. It's an impact where families have been able to come together. Space has been created for them to hear the gospel in a way that is relevant to them, where space has been created where they feel welcome and wanted. And I know that we're going to see the impact one day in heaven together.